Hey y'all, I'm Adriana. Thanks for checking out my channel. So I'm going to be talking about Bad Habits' new eyeshadow palette that just recently came out. So I've been sitting on this for a little bit. Some unexpected things happened. So if this is kind of late, then that's why. I got this a week before I'm going to post this. So bear with me. But anyway, it's the new Artistry palette, which, if you don't know, is a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Mario palette that came out over a year ago. So I really wanted that palette, but the reason I did not get it was because the Mario palette was coming out at the same time that Max Selena was going on, and my attention was totally on Max Selena. You couldn't take me away from that, so that is why. But I did want it, but I was just like, I bought doubles and triples on some of the Selena stuff, so you know, all my money was going to MAC and nowhere else. So that's why I never got it, and I was really disappointed because it was limited edition, and I was like, oh, I'm so upset that I never got it. And you know, there's like dupes that they put online, like, oh, you can buy these single shadows, and it's like, it's pain in the butt to buy single shadows though, and it's like, so Bad Habit, if you don't know, is a makeup company that has been making a lot of dupes lately. Specifically, they've been doing a lot of Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I was kind of hoping that they would come out with a Mario palette sooner or later, and they did. Well, a Mario palette dupe. And they did. So here she is. So, okay. Let's talk about the packaging real quick. Packaging's really cute. It's a matte black with like gold splatter, which I think is really nice. This is my favorite Bad Habit packaging. I really, really like this one. Like, I'm gonna be real, my favorite part about this palette is probably the packaging. Anyway, so like I said, here are the shadows. So you have 12 shadows in all, 3 mattes and 9 shimmers. So that's my main issue with this palette, is how many shimmers it has and not enough mattes. I just feel like you can't do a whole lot of looks with this palette. I really like what I did today. I think it's really pretty. And I mean, that shimmer is like on point and everything. But as far as this being like a palette that you can do a lot of looks with, or a palette that you would want to take on vacation and do like a whole bunch of different stuff with, I just feel like you can't. You only have 3 mattes, which is Mona, Aria, and Tuscany. So Mona is like a grayish brown, and then Aria is like a toned down burnt orange, and then Tuscany is like a brown shade. And it's just like, those aren't enough mattes for me. And it's not just Bad Habits, it's the Mario palette overall. Now that I look at pictures of it and stuff, I'm just like, this is really underwhelming. I guess it's because now there's so many different warm palettes that have come out since then. I don't know if that's the case or what, but I mean, that's my only issue with it. But it's a cute palette. I would recommend it if you like work in an office, or like if you're a teacher or something where you can't be like doing crazy makeup looks every day. This is like a safe palette, I guess. And I would also recommend it if you're a beginner. It's a nice beginner's palette. But as far as like if you want something to do a bunch of looks with, if you want something to do like crazy creative looks with, I wouldn't recommend this. But let's go on to the good stuff. Well, okay, let me name one more bad thing. So the matte shades, not only is there only a few matte shades, I did have trouble blending them. All of the matte shades, I had trouble blending them. I'm going to insert a demo somewhere here in this video of me using the palette to make this look today. And you can see that I think I used maybe like 2 or 3 brushes to like blend this out, and it's still not exactly to my liking. But it was like, okay, it'll do. It's just the mattes aren't giving me life. But the shimmers are really pretty. My favorite shimmers are probably Sophia and Daphne. So Daphne and Sophia. They're really, really pretty. Those two are like really soft and buttery. Really nice. And I mean, the shimmers are all very pigmented and they show up really nicely. I will also insert swatches here so you can see them in their swatchiness glory. But yeah, like I said, it's a safe palette, more like a beginner's palette. So that's who I would recommend it to, is if you are a beginner, or if you just really wanted the Mario palette like I did and you weren't able to get it, then I would just suggest getting this because it looks exactly the same to me. As far as like the dupes that I have the originals for, they really do compare really well to the originals. So if you're going to look for dupes anywhere, I would definitely recommend you look at Bad Habit, which you can buy at Shop Hush. So this palette is available on Shop Hush's app. I definitely recommend downloading the app because lately they haven't been releasing anything on their website, I don't think. It's mainly been the app, and I'm not sure what the reasoning is behind that. But if you are interested in it, then download the app. I believe it's $12. I will leave the link down below. And you should also follow Shop Hush's Instagram. That's where they keep you up to date on like restocks and launches and stuff like that. So definitely recommend that. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. And subscribe to a girl's channel to help her out. And if you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, you can always reach me down below in the comments, or you can reach me on social media, which I will leave at the end of this video. And thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope we see you next time. Bye!